Hello there. Welcome to the first course in Drawing 101, Learning to See the World Anew. We're going to talk about mark making and the tools that we're going to be using, or the tool. We have the number 2 HB pencil, or the HB, which is just an artist version of the graphite pencil. A quick thing on graphite pencils, just to help you out. HB is on the middle of the pencil scale for graphite pencils. B is the softness and H is the hardness. So HB is right in the middle. As we move up this way, we get B1, B2, B3, etc. These pencils are getting softer and darker. We go the other way, we go H1, H2, H3. And these pencils are getting harder and lighter. So if you're ever at the art store and you're wondering why there's so many choices, they just give you more flexibility with what you can do. But we're using the HB, which is right in the middle. So let's talk about using our HB pencil. I have two here, sharpened in two different ways, to give myself more variety with the marks that I can make. I use just a regular pencil sharpener, so we have a point, and then I used a knife and carved away to show myself some more graphite, which gives me more to work with. Now let's talk about gripping the pencil. When we write, we grip the pencil at the top, and we use our fingers with the index finger on the top and the thumb underneath. So when we write, a lot of control you have here, but it's very, very, very tight. In drawing, we often will move our hand back on the pencil, in the middle, or even way back here. And you can grip the pencil sideways with the thumb on top. And in this way, you're not just using your fingers to draw, you can use your entire arm. This allows you to be much looser. Now there is no right or wrong here, it's just different purpose. Fingers tight, control. As we move back, we get looser. Doesn't mean you lose control, but it is a little bit more difficult if you're not used to it. But it's something to definitely play around with. So we have the back, and we have the front. I often will draw actually kind of somewhere in the middle, like so. So let's make some marks. Some things to consider when making marks. We have weight, length, speed, and direction. So weight has to do with, first, the amount of pressure that you are putting on the paper. So we can go real light and put more pressure and get darker. I can try using a different grip in the side here. Real light and get darker. We also have thick and thin. By me using the side of the pencil, I'm automatically getting a thicker line. And if I use the point of the pencil, I'll have a thinner line. Another thing to consider is length. We can draw lines in sweeping motions like this that are long, or we can have more control and draw lines that are shorter. Just different varieties of marks. Then we have speed. You've already seen a little bit of this, of me doing things in different speeds, but we can go real slow or we can go faster, depending on what we're doing. With the sweeping motion, I'm going pretty fast. Even with these, real fast. But we can slow down if we're trying to have more control. And then finally, direction. We can go diagonally. Have a bunch of lines all going diagonally, horizontally. Again, varying how we're holding the pencil and if we're using the point or the side. Go in different angles. Different directions. So these are just the basics, but what's fun is when you begin thinking about weight, length, speed, direction all at once and let them combine. So try each of these one at a time and then start to play around with trying them all together. Getting lighter, getting darker, going fast, going slow. Just scribble. You don't have to worry at all about what this looks like. Let me give you an example of what your page can look like when you're done here. So there's your nice marked up page exploring. You're just going on an explore and getting a feel for using the pencil. So have fun.